Kishore. So I
Hi.
hope you look tired. So how was your day?
Yeah, it's a great day. The reason why I look quite tired because I went for a walk just a half an hour before. So it's been a great day. It's a beautiful weather outside.
Okay. So are you in diet plan? You look slim.
Sorry?
Are you in diet plan?
No. No, I'm just sitting in my couch and just watching a lot of movies. So that's the reason I guess I'm looking slim and like very tired.
Okay, that's great. So yes, Kishore, right? So like before moving to main topic, so can you give like intro about yourself? So what are you doing currently? So when did you graduate from your college?
So as you know, I'm Kishore Ganesh. To give a small intro about me, I was born in Kadalur, which is a district in Tamil Nadu. And after my birth, I was raised in Chennai. So I think that's enough. And going into my education, as you asked, I did my undergrads in Bachelor's of Engineering in an Anna University affiliated university. My stream of study was computer science, and as you asked, I'm just waiting for my results. I just completed my final semester, and I'm just waiting for my results.
So that's great, man. So yeah, uh, before moving to Ielts, so can you tell me about like why you started abroad plan? So who motivated you? So there is any background like why you want to study in abroad? So why not in India?
So yeah, so initially I didn't have any plans for going abroad and doing my masters or something like that. So during lockdown, as you know, we were just sitting idle and we didn't have any plans to like what we are going to do in the future. So we just started researching and we just started to applying for internships and other things. And while researching, we found that like instead of wasting time, we can do like masters in other countries we can even go for a job, but doing a master's would like put us more knowledge in our mind. So like we did a lot of research. As you know, you were also the part of the group. So you know, we did a lot of research as a group of 5 people. We did a lot of research into like what is the advantages of doing masters instead of going for a job or something like that. So that was the initial planning because like as I said, I didn't have any plans big. I just I just got to know about masters and higher studies by friends.
Okay, that's great. Before like starting your IELTS journey, so did you have any plan like you need to get some requirement for the requirement college? So you just like straight away went to for IELTS coaching?
No, as I said earlier, I didn't have any idea. The knowledge which I gained regarding doing masters was mostly through friends and internet. So like while researching, we found that in order to get into a university, we need to do like English proficiency test and GRE and other examination like which we need to appear in order to apply for the college. So that's why I appeared for IELTS. I didn't have any idea about IELTS initially.
Okay, fine. And Kishore, did you choose any institution for IELTS preparation, or did you prepare by by yourself?
Yeah, I did choose a coaching institute to train myself because, as I told, I didn't have any idea about IELTS or any other exams which I need to appear. So again, as a group of friends, did a research and we researched about a lot of coaching institutes which provide coaching for IELTS, and we found a very good one actually. We as a group personally felt that instead of doing research and learning, like it would take a lot of time for a person to in order to research about exam and to completely depend on himself. It will take a lot of time. So if we take a help from a coaching institute or a teacher who has a lot of experience, like their life is based on that, right? So they would have prepared a lot of students for the exam and other things. So I think that would like reduce the time of preparation that you do for the exam. And joining a coaching institute gives other advantages, like they give a proper environment to learn. Like you will not be the only person who's learning in the coaching institute. There will be a lot of people who are same as you, they'll be trying to go for abroad for various countries. Like you can meet with many people who already have completed the exam, who are like just preparing like you, and you can even meet people who have years of expertise in that particular field. So I felt that that's the reason why I joined the coaching institute, and it was a good decision as well.
Awesome, man. How did you shortlist the institution? So what are the basis like you look for shortlisting like institution? So you look for a category or like you look for like budget one?
Yeah, I think it's a mix of everything. I think as I mentioned earlier, my stream of study was computer science. So first, I listed out all the universities which provided masters in computer science in various countries. So the countries which I applied was US, Ireland, and Canada. So I got admits from all the three countries. But I felt that Canada was way cheaper than other countries. So it was a mix of both. It was about the course and as well as the budget.
That's great, man. So what's your suggestion for the upcoming grad? So whether they need to choose the institution to prefer IELTS or like they can prepare by themselves?
I think it's completely on their mindset because I've seen some people who just prefer for like 1 week and 1 week by themselves and they appear for the exam, and I've seen other people like me who like take like months of preparation and then they appear for the exam. I think it's completely depend upon the mindset of the guy who is going to take the exam. So yeah, that's it, I guess.
And Kishore, like, do you have any free resource in online for the upcoming graduates? So, like, the resources and like they can loan, they can get all the things from online, right? So, they have any like websites for that?
Yeah, they do have a lot of opportunities present online, but they have to be very careful while choosing. Uh, if they do a proper research, they can find everything on the internet. But if they don't, they can go for coaching institute and agencies which they provide. But they have to be very careful because they have to be putting a lot of money in them. But I feel a lot of information is available in the internet itself.
Okay, that's fine. So, like, can you describe IELTS? So, how many tasks you have in IELTS? So, what are the sections in IELTS? So, which one you felt difficult for your like for yourself? Like, what is a difficult task for you?
So IELTS had like basically four sections, which is reading, listening, writing, and speaking. So initially, I thought that speaking would be a lot not I thought it will be a difficult job for me, but it ended up that I felt difficulty in reading and writing because in my life I've never read a book apart from my subject books, and like I have not written I have not practiced enough writing in my life, and I only write for my exams. Other than that, I don't write even any like even a single page for my own good. So I think it totally depends upon the person, like where they find difficulties and where they are good at.
Okay, fine. So awesome, man. So now we'll move to like for exam review. So how was your paper? Like you had like IELTS paper, right? So how was like
Yeah.
review of paper? So did you find it easy or toughest task to clear the all the sections?
Yeah, it was basically a tough job because you have to be sitting 3 hours and you have to just complete the full exam. I think more than preparation and getting to know about IELTS, it is the hardest job. You have to be sitting 3 hours without losing your energy and without losing your concentration. You have to complete the exam. I think the exam is not easy or tough. It is based on their standard itself. Like if you have prepared the previous sample papers and other things, you would definitely find it like I would not say easy. It will be of the same standard. You have to like do a lot of practice with the previous sample papers.
So okay, so you mentioned like 3 hours examination, right, for IELTS. So did they allow for
Yeah.
washroom? So if anyone have urge to go to washroom?
Yeah, actually, that one of the difficulties I faced during my exam because when I went to the like on the morning, like on the day of the exam in the morning, I thought that if I take heavy food, I will feel like dizzy or heavy during the exam. So what I did was, I took a lot of liquid foods. So to feel light, I took a lot of so yes, they do allow to go you to sorry. So they do allow you to go for restrooms because I myself went for the restroom twice during the exam since I was feeling very cold and I was feeling very dizzy. So you can just ask the invigilator and you can leave the hall and you can go to the restroom. But one condition is you will not be allowed to go during the reading and listening sessions because while listening you have to be listening to the audio, right? Because you can't leave at that time. And during reading like you will be processing through, like it will be having multiple sections and you have to be going to each section. So I think that will not be a good like good part to go into the restroom. So I think while writing, most of the students chose to go for the restroom.
So that's great, man. So like, did you face any difficulties while doing all the four sections? So what are difficulties you had like writing those exams?
Yeah, as I told earlier, I had difficulties in reading and writing. With like as I told, I was shivering a lot, and like it was very cold, and I was just wearing a thin t-shirt and track. So it also, like, the circumstances made it hard for me, and I will also accept that I was very bad at reading and writing. Like definitely it had an impact on my results. But I feel that at the end I did like a decent job, but I was not very happy with my performance.
So that's great, man. So advise like future grads to wear like some what is it, woolen clothes to write the exam, right?
Yeah, I think it's completely on person to person. Like, yeah, I even saw some people like they sat to full for 3 hours they sat on the table and they didn't leave. So like it completely depends upon the person. I myself a person who prefers to be in a warm place. Like even now I don't have my fan switched on because it's feeling like a bit cold here. And like some other like I have my sister who is just blasting out AC in the other room. So I think it completely depends upon the person. But you have to like plan on your meal that you're taking on that particular day.
So okay. Then like what about stationery? Like they provide you stationery or like we need to bring along with us?
Yeah, I did carry my own stationery, but they do also provide stationery to you. But I would prefer like you just carry your own stationery. Like, what if they don't provide on one particular day?
So okay. So it's like it's not recommended. So if they provide, we can use them, right?
Yeah, like it's just safe, like a safe play to go, and you can just you don't have to worry about whether they will provide it or not. Like it's a unnecessary tension, right? So why you have to put yourself on such situation? So I would tell you can just carry your own stationery.
So perfect, man. So we'll move to test score. So what was your scores?
So my overall score was 7. My listening score was 7.5. Reading score is 7. Speaking is 7 and writing is 6.
So
As I
it was
told earlier,
sufficient.
as I told earlier, I used like 10 minutes of my writing time into restroom. So I was not like, I would not completely blame on the like exam hall and other things. Like it was a fault on my side also, because I was not very good at writing, and I would accept that any day. So if I was not into that such situation, maybe I would have got 7, because we went to the same coaching institute. Like I used to help other people in writing, and even the coaching institute teachers would like suggest me to help other students, right? So I myself don't think I like fit into that 6 band for writing. I would have definitely preferred around 7, but I'm not very I'm not very sad about my results, because I did a decent job even in such situations, I think.
So congrats for that. So yes, guys. So it's minimum requirement. So every section we should be have at least 7 band for the what to say. So for all the countries and universities. So when you prefer IELTS, just plan like you need to get at least 7 in every section. So it
Yeah, I would advise all of you to get at least each like in each band you should be getting 7. Like that's a safer option. Like you can even get some universities at like overall 6. Like there are many universities which provide admissions like for English proficient they have condition like overall 6, but like you have to like get a lot of opportunities, right? So like I would advise all of you to get at least 7 in each section. Though I
so
got
about
6 in writing session, my overall score is 7. So that limited me to only apply for like 6 colleges out of 10. So other colleges were asking for like 6 point no band less than 6.5. Because my writing score is 6, I was not able to apply for those institutions.
so as friends, so even if you're looking for some teaching assistant jobs, so it's required to get at least 7 in speaking. So you can get like
Yeah.
teaching assistant in every college if you're applying for whatever the course it
Yeah,
might be.
most colleges ask for no band less than 6.5 and overall around 6.5 or 7. So getting 7 in each band would be advisable.
Yeah, fine. So yes, Kishore, that was like today's meet. So it was a great talking with you. So you'd like to add any
Yeah.
points to end this meet?
I don't think so. Like one of the major decision throughout this is IELTS preparation would be whether to choose a coaching institute or prepare yourself. Like I would suggest if you have no idea about IELTS and you don't have any idea about the exam patterns or other things, and if you wish you have to be helped by other people, I think you should be going for a coaching institute. But you have to be very careful while we're choosing a coaching institute. Like we are while like as a group of friends when we are searching for coaching institute, you know that we found some institution which like charge like 40,000 30,000 rupees, but we ended up in a very good coaching institute which charged very less, and we were able to score high at the same time. So I think that's one of the major difficulties you will be facing, and I think that's it, I guess. And it will like preparation is completely on the guy who is preparing. You have to be very motivated towards like clearing the IELTS. So I think that's the advice I will give.
Yes, friend. So even if you go for a coaching center, so it's up to your hands. So you need to utilize the resource properly. So they won't be guiding you like how to
Yeah,
school kid.
yeah. If you remember, even in our coaching institute, like they won't like spoon feed you, and they don't sit near to you and they teach you. Like it was out of self interest. Like you'll be interacting with lot of people, and you'll be interacting with people who completed IELTS and like people who just joined. So I think it's more about the sharing of knowledge about the subject.
Yeah. So yes, friend, that's it from this video. So I plan like few more web series about like abroad journey. So we'll try to shoot like as soon as possible. So thanks for time, Kishore. It was great.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was great speaking to you. If I if I get admits and if I confirm my admission into any university, I'm free to talk about it also.
Actually, he already admit, so we're just waiting for the loan thing. So once we get figured out, we'll make
Yeah,
one more video, guys.
I got some admits from universities. Like once I complete all my process, I'll just let you know.
Yeah. So okay, guys. So we'll meet in another video. Yeah. Bye, Kishore.
Bye, bye, bye. Thank you.